Good morrow, everybody. As promised, I am back with another blind reaction of the My Little Pony comics. Today, we are going to be reading issue number 90, so technically it's episode 2 of season 10. I was a fool the other night because I started rereading the comics from the start and now I'm just too overly invested in them all over again. It's a problem. At the end of the last issue, Zecora, Applejack, Rockcuff and Tempest had turned up at Zecora's homeland and they met all of Zecora's old friends. I'm still very uncertain about these guys. They give me bad vibes for some reason, I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out. And it basically ended with Zecora getting really overwhelmed at the fact that she was home and all of these old friends were turning up, so she just yeeted off into the distance and Applejack's there running after her like, hey, where are you going? And that's where we left it. In all honesty, I thought issues 90 and 91 were coming out today, but it seems to only be issue 90. I will do a separate video for 91 if it comes out later on today, but we will see. And this is actually not tea, it is coffee. I'll tell you for why. I've just had a driving lesson and I don't know about y'all who drive or are having driving lessons, but I get so tired after literally driving for like 2 hours, it's really weird. So I need a pick-me-up. Plus it's chilly today. Last time I did one of these it was absolutely boiling, so I had ice cream. Let's get to it. Oh, I'm so excited. It literally is just like watching a new episode. I just love the comics so much. You all know how much I love the comics. They are so amazing. Okay, so season 10, episode 2. Homecoming. I don't know whether they actually have names, these comics, because I've just been naming them as like season 10, episode 1, episode 2, or, you know, issue 89 and 90. But this seems to have a sort of title on the first cover, which is Homecoming, which is really, really beautiful. I think Zecora is just such an amazing character. I stan her so hard. The Legend of Zecora. Okay, so that seems to be the title as opposed to the whole Homecoming thing. Illustrated by Andy Price. Yes. Someone's at the door. There's somebody at the door. So once upon a time in the Farasian shores, Zecora the zebra stayed mostly indoors. She had no friends, not a buddy at all, until one voice said, "Hey, can you get my book?" And she's reading a book about spells. That's so cute. So these are all of her mates that we saw in the last issue. Oh my god, they're playing ogres and oubliettes. That's incredible. So Sue Marini's good friends were Zecora's friends too. Even though they were different, they were friends through and through. This is really cute. It's like a proper little fairy tale. It's really awesome. That's really interesting. So there's like 3 different races. So there were 2 zebras as we call them. So that's Marini and Zecora, obviously. 2 Abadas, I don't know how you pronounce that. And then 2 Kelpies. And what's interesting is it said that they found the cutie marks. So that's new. So it's not just ponies that can get cutie marks. I mean, these Kelpies and Abadas, whatever the heck they're called, like, they're obviously pony-esque. You know, they've got pony parts, you know? Maybe it's just creatures that dead-ass haven't got anything to do with ponies, you know, like griffins and yaks and stuff like that that can't get cutie marks. Everything was perfectly perfect until. Okay, so they are in a classroom and they're talking about how Kelpies have magic to manipulate water. Abada have naturally occurring magic which gives them special abilities like Dust Devil's speed or Cactus Rose's ability to communicate with plants. I think I can see where this is going immediately, I really can. Zebras on the other hand have no magical abilities. They can be naturally fast or strong, but even their cutie marks are simply mundane symbols of their life, not a magical destiny. This is why Applejack's here. This is why Applejack's here, because she's an earth pony and like unicorns and Pegasi have all that kind of magic. Obviously earth ponies have magic as well, but it's not as prominent as like Pegasi, unicorn magic, alicorn magic, etc. This is cool. Oh, baby Zecora has my heart. The only creatures who are rumoured to be able to learn magic are unicorns. According to legend, they only exist in the far-off, dark, monster-covered land of Equestria. They may just be a myth. Oh my god, there's like legends of unicorns in this far-off land, this Farasian Coast where Zecora's from. They deadass think like unicorns and alicorns and all these ponies in general are just literally like legends. So it's like a complete 360 of bridal gossip where Twilight's like zebras come from a far off land and it's just, oh my god, that's so cool. Oh baby, she's so determined. And she's like, well, I'm gonna be the first zebra to learn how to use magic. Bless her heart. So this is why Zecora is after learning magic from such a young age and how she knows so much about spells and potions and things like that. That's amazing. She's basically Twilight, sort of becoming a little bit reclusive and not hanging out with her friends as much to learn how to use magic. Like that's... Oh, alright. I'm seeing so many similarities here. This is insane. Bearded wizards with special charms. of evil sirens and their wicked harms. She read of a warrior that carried a shovel and a magical healer that lived in a hovel. She's reading about the pillars. I love this. The healer, she gave her a reason to pause, an old illustration, that was the cause. Oh my god. This is the answer, friends. It's not a phony. Mage Meadowbrook was just an earth pony. So she's getting so excited now thinking, oh my god, I could do this because I'm practically an earth pony myself. I don't have to have any sort of unicorn, alicorn magic to do anything. So she's been inspired by Mage Meadowbrook, one of the pillars of Equestria, who was just an earth pony, who was like the most badass healer of all time. Even though Fluttershy takes after her with like the element of sort of like kindness and healing and things like that, Zecora is just fully inspired right now. And this, I believe, is why Applejack's come along, because, you know, she's like the most badass pony out there and she's just an earth pony. Earth ponies are mundane like us, they don't have any magic. Yeah. Oh my god, this is where she starts rhyming. I learned that spells work best in rhyme, so I'll speak like this all of the time. So she's so desperate to become a sorceress or like some sort of magician. This is why she started speaking in rhyme. Oh, this is so cool, man, I can't deal. Mage Meadowbrook was just a normal pony and she found a way to do magic. Oh, I love this! Ah, okay, so this is why she's pissed, because Marini's like, hey, it might be a bad idea, you know, I don't know whether it's gonna work, I just don't want you to be disappointed if it doesn't work, you know. Oh my god, Applejack's there like consoling her. I love this so much. From that time, dear Applejack, they laughed and talked behind my back, teases and taunts at every turn. How it makes my stomach churn. Baby! Oh, Applejack. Oh, for Christ's sake. I would like it on record that I would die for Rockhuff. Like, I just think he's the best. Witness, I told you there was water here. Tempest is insane. Tempest's out here, deadass, asking the Kelpies what their weakness is, and this Kelpie comes back with like, oh yeah, electricity, you know, like Pokemon and stuff like that, with like a water Pokemon, electric Pokemon don't do so well together. And Tempest is just like, oh, good to know, useful. Applejack's just so done. Medleybrook here has been helping me learn more about this town and she's been so helpful. Tempest just after conquering this entire place. Zecora's like, oh, I've changed. I hosted an entire Nightmare Night celebration. You misunderstand it, Marini. So this Marini is the mayor. What the hell? Zecora's so angry. Oh my god! When I came back from the trip, they sent me home with a bunch of zap apples which I gave out around town. And apparently whatever it is that makes Kelpies explode when they get electrocuted transfers to the apples. So this is where Zecora used to live. Zecora has all the giant words. Up and left is a mischaracterization. I won't stand for this indignation. Oh, they do be having a heated argument though. Okay, so this is like Marini's point of view now. So we've had Zecora's and now this is where Marini comes in. Yeah, so she got annoyed a long ass time ago, it seems, when Zecora became more reclusive and twilighty when she started studying all this magic and stuff. I can get why she said it, because she's saying to her like, I don't want you to get overly excited and then be disappointed if and when this magic thing doesn't work out for you, because as far as they know, zebras have never been able to use magic ever. So I can get where she's coming from, but also, you know, encourage your friends, you know, like don't just shoot them down like that, you know? It's weird seeing Zecora not rhyme. I don't like it. It's weird.
Oh no, Zecora, you didn't rhyme. You must be getting worse.
Oh, no, not at all. Something, Mom?
Oh, it's all coming out now, isn't it? Oh god, what did this crystal do? I don't trust her. Little bitch! I may have caused a number of puddles to freeze just before Zecora stepped on them. Oh no, I really don't trust this crystal at all. We had a good thing going, we used to have so much fun together, she ruined that. This may be news to the rest of you, but not every pony likes me. Apparently, I'm mean. No, I'm not a fan of her. Oh heck, what's going on? That weren't a growl, pony of ice. The ground is rumbling. There's something down there. I think I'm just gonna have to do Rockham's voice for the entire thing. This is the second time this week. It used to take a month for him to come back. Oh heck! This is dead ass a proper monster. It says hiss. Oh no. This is Rockhuff's dream though, he's just gonna want to save the day. It's called a group slang. Whoa, what the hey is that? Zecora's ready to fight. I love it. I wouldn't have put this group together for the life of me, but they're so badass. You've got a Scotsman with a shovel, an ex-dictator, a farmer, and a zebra. Like, this is fantastic. This is min. You've got Applejack yeeting all these herbs in, Rockhuff's there with his plants. Tempest lighting the thing on fire, and Zecora's just there with a massive cauldron like, get back! Oh, Who's here? What's going on? The prince! There's a prince. Prince Abraxas. Be gone, foul worm. Trouble my people no more. Whoa! He looks crazy cool. Oh, I love this. Applejack's there pushing Zecora forward like, go on, you can talk to him, it's fine. Pardon me, Mr. Prince, sir. Applejack has no idea how to talk to royalty. I just love it. Zecora hates Tempest so much. Tempest there just yawning away and the scowl Zecora's just given her. I love it. Oh god. If there is a mystery that must be solved, my friends and I must be involved. And the prince guy's like, it's a long travel, Zecora. I could not expect four who are not familiar with the desert to take on such a task alone. Intriguing, where are they going? Oh, nice. So they're all gonna go with them. That's very kind of them. We'll stop the attacks from the Groot slang once and for all. To be continued. Alrighty, that's a bit of a cliffhanger. I don't know what's gonna happen there. They're obviously gonna be going after this Groot slang or whatever the heck it is, try and track it down. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. It makes a lot more sense now as to why Zecora moved away. She wanted to get closer to ponies, like Earth ponies specifically, to learn more about how to do magic without being magic yourself. And this makes so much more sense, like why Applejack's there as well, and her inspiration was Mage Meadowbrook, which makes me so happy. And the fact as well that she's with Rockhuff as well, who's also just an Earth pony, is just so cool. Literally the only one with magic out of all four of them is Tempest. They're all so cool, and this story seems like it's gonna go somewhere really awesome. I'm really intrigued. They're gonna obviously go to a desert, try and track down this Groot slang, try and slay it or whatever. I'm sure they're all gonna become beautiful friends by the end of it. Anywho guys, thank you very much for joining me on my blind reaction today. I will see you all again soon with more banterous content. Bye!